The incredible transformation of Bob Sapp, once feared by none other than Mike Tyson himself, from defeating K1 veteran Ernesto Husted to intimidating Mike Tyson, we explore the remarkable story of Bob Sapp's rise and fall in the world of combat sports. Watch as we show off his brutal knockout victory over great fighters, astounded by his sheer power. And get ready to be blown away by his incredible knockout prowess and the unforeseen twist that changed the direction of his career forever. Bob Sapp, previously known as Mike Tyson's Fear, suffered a downfall in his fighting career with a record of 14 consecutive losses. He did, however, evolve from a serious competitor to a showman in his fights. Despite his new status as a showman, there is still an emphasis on his history as a scary and powerful opponent. Back in 2021, there were abundant speculations surrounding Mike Tyson's much-anticipated comeback to the boxing ring. As soon as he made the announcement, numerous big names were being thrown around as a potential opponent for the former heavyweight champion. Although in the end he chose to face Roy Jones Jr., the combat community was tantalized by the possibility of various fantasy matchups. One of the fighters who seemed to be a viable contender was the renowned MMA fighter Bob Sapp. It was during the year 2003, shortly after Sapp's victory at K1, that he publicly called out Tyson while the boxing legend was present at the event. This call-out garnered considerable attention, and for a brief period, a potential clash between the two giants of combat sports was in the realm of possibility. However, fate had other plans, and the fight never materialized. Now, Mike Tyson has finally shed light on the reason behind the matchup not coming to fruition. During one of his Hot Boxing podcast episodes, Tyson reflected on the numerous people who expressed interest in various opponents for him. Names like Roy Jones Jr., Evander Holyfield, and Lennox Lewis were frequently mentioned as potential foes, alongside Bob Sapp. In hindsight, the encounter between Tyson and Sapp could have taken place in 2003 when Tyson was still actively competing in the ring. At that time, he continued to fight for 2 more years before deciding to retire. It was evident that the once dominant heavyweight boxer had passed his prime by then. Nonetheless, the immense popularity and stardom surrounding Mike Tyson could have created a spectacle of a mega fight with Bob Sapp, had circumstances aligned differently. But alas, it was not meant to be. After a hiatus of 17 years, Mike Tyson made a remarkable comeback, capturing the attention of veteran fighters across various combat sports. From active boxing champion Tyson Fury to several UFC fighters, numerous individuals expressed their eagerness to step into the ring with the legendary Iron Mike. However, despite the interest, none of them were able to secure the coveted matchup. Similar to the situation with Bob Sapp back in the late 90s, Roy Jones Jr. was also considered a potential opponent for Tyson during his comeback, making it a highly sought-after clash. While fighters like Shannon Briggs and Evander Holyfield have taken the initiative to call out Tyson, there's been little to no effort from Bob Sapp's side to reignite the speculation. Adding to the uncertainty, Tyson has not given any concrete assurances of returning to action, only hinting at the possibility. This leaves a narrow window for the fantasy matchup between Sapp and Tyson to ever become a reality, making it a rather peculiar scenario to contemplate. Sapp has a distinguished career in combat sports. He knocked out K1 legend Ernesto Husted, a 4-time Grand Prix champion among super heavyweights, in one of his most significant victories. Despite being considered the underdog in this fight, Sapp exhibited raw strength and persistence, earning a stunning victory that stunned the audience. Another watershed point in Bob Sapp's career occurred when he faced Kimberly Paldo. This bout not only demonstrated his ferocity, but also drew the notice of none other than Mike Tyson. Tyson was terrified by Sapp's show of power and knockout abilities, and he declined to fight him. Bob Sapp faced off against Uerten Terceira in a titanic encounter in the K1 promotion. The bout was supposed to be explosive because both fighters weighed more than 400 pounds. Recognizing the severity of the struggle, Sapp waged a war of strength and endurance. He eventually knocked out Terceira, establishing himself as a force to be reckoned with in the K1 promotion. Bob Sapp had a memorable month in June 2005 when he won the K1 Grand Prix, a career-defining achievement. This coveted title recognized his abilities and dedication to the sport. Throughout the competition, Sapp showed his ability to throw tremendous blows, outmaneuver opponents, and win difficult matchups. However, following his Grand Prix victory, Bob Sapp made a critical decision that altered the course of his career. He chose to change careers from feared boxers to showman for monetary gain. This shift in focus caused him to take a different approach in his fights, frequently opting for quick and spectacular displays over long clashes. As a result, he suffered a string of defeats, reversing his earlier dominance in MMA. Bob Sapp's transformation from a feared knockout artist to a showman exemplifies the difficulties and problems that fighters face in the realm of combat sports. While he may have chosen a more entertainment-oriented career path, there is no doubting the influence he had in his heyday. His triumphs over formidable opponents like Ernesto Husted and Yuerton Teixeira, as well as his title as K1 Grand Prix champion, will be inscribed in combat sports history for all time. Even while he may no longer be a fearsome force in the ring, his legacy as a powerful and imposing fighter will live on. In 2023, Sapp's provocative statements sparked controversy, with him asserting that Tyson fans should also support him as he played a role in coaxing Tyson out of retirement. He believes that Tyson's legacy owes a debt to him, adding to the intrigue surrounding the potential matchup that never materialized. The combat sports community had a field day reacting to the resurfaced call-out video. Fans expressed their thoughts on social media, with some finding humor in the situation. Others shared concerns about the matchup, with one jokingly suggesting Tyson should be scared of Sapp if he ever faced him. Another fan humorously mimicked Tyson's speech while referring to the contract signing. However, not everyone was convinced of Sapp's abilities in the ring against Tyson. One skeptic pointed out Sapp's physical characteristics, highlighting his size and slowness, and suggesting that he would be an easy target for Tyson's knockout power. The reemergence of Sapp's challenge to Tyson has added a fresh twist to the world of combat sports, stirring up debates and grabbing the attention of fans and pundits alike. Whether it's a genuine belief or a publicity stunt, Sapp's call-out has reignited interest in his place in the fighting landscape and his connections to the legendary Mike Tyson. The reactions from fans, such as Todd Mason's humorous nickname for Sapp as the Crybaby, and his confidence in Tyson's abilities, contribute to the colorful array of perspectives surrounding the resurfaced claims. Stinker Patterson's critical comment on Tyson's early career adds another layer to the discussion, suggesting Tyson avoided heavy hitters and might be overrated. These diverse opinions have sparked a whirlwind of conversations, reigniting interest in the hypothetical Tyson-Sapp matchup. As the discussion unfolds, it remains an intriguing what-if scenario in the world of combat sports. Speculating about whether Sapp could have held his own against Tyson in the boxing ring adds to the allure of the topic. While fans may debate the validity of Sapp's claims, the fact that the fight never happened leaves room for speculation and fascination. In the end, the Tyson-Sapp bout remains a captivating what-if in combat sports history, showcasing how sometimes the fights that don't occur can be just as engrossing as those that do. As fans continue to discuss and share their thoughts on the matter, the debate surrounding Sapp's challenge to Tyson and the potential matchup will likely persist, keeping the boxing and MMA communities engaged in the ongoing narrative. The fascination with the unfulfilled Tyson-Sapp bout demonstrates the lasting impact of fighters' legacies and how their interactions, even if only in words, can captivate audiences and generate new discussions. As the combat sports world eagerly awaits new developments, fans will continue to speculate and imagine how such a matchup might have played out, further fueling the excitement and anticipation within the community. If you like this captivating story about Mike Tyson, be sure to hit that like button and share this video with other boxing fans. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Stay tuned until next time.